Hello, people. Dave Rousselette here for America's Tribune, and I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on over in Israel. The Israeli Air Force just stopped another terror attack plot by an Islamic terror cell in Samaria and Judea. Now, think about this for a minute. Israel is this really tiny nation over there, surrounded by like 22 other countries that all want to wipe it off the face of the map. And every one of those countries is an Islamic country. They want to completely annihilate Israel. And they have tried ever since Israel was brought back to the land back in 1948. And what's funny is, in order to understand everything that you're seeing going on over there, you have to understand the book of Zechariah. You see, in Zechariah, God said that he was going to disperse the Jews out of Israel. He was going to disperse them. Here they've been dispersed for 2,000 years. Now, why is it that all of a sudden in 1948, all of them come back to Israel? God said that he would disperse them, but in the end of days, he's going to bring them back together for the final generation. Now, what is a generation? A generation can be 80 years. Now, Zechariah also says, it talks about everything that we're seeing over there. Why is it that 22 nations that all want to wipe Israel off the map can't do it? They're this really tiny nation. And some people say, oh, well, they're protected by the United States. Well, the United States is a protector, but take a look at this. It says in Zechariah chapter 12, verse 2, it says, "Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of drunkenness." Drunkenness being these people all around Israel. They're looking at Israel and they want to destroy Israel. That feeling that's inside of them is like a drunkenness. They want to go in there and they want to wipe it off the map. And it says, to all the surrounding peoples, when they lay siege against Judah and Jerusalem. And verse 3 says, "And it shall happen in that day that I will make Jerusalem a very heavy stone for all the peoples." A heavy stone is a movable people. It means they're not going to be able to move Jerusalem. They're not going to be able to move the Jews out of their land. All who would heave it away will surely be cut into pieces. We just saw that with Gaza. It says, though all nations of the earth are gathered against it. And that we see kind of coming to fruition now, that all the nations are starting to gather. Now, if we skip down here to, so verse 6 talks about the governors and of Judah in that day and how they're going to be like a wood pile, like a fiery torch, a light. And here we have in verse 7 and 8, in that day, the Lord will defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. The one who is feeble among them in that day shall be like David, and the house of David shall be like God, and the angel of the Lord before them. It shall be in that day I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. Go ahead and try to take out Israel. It also speaks about there being a protector. That protector, he was just elected. We just elected him. He is going to protect Israel for the next 4 years, people. But once that protection is gone, the protection is gone. What does it say happens after that? Well, you got to tune in for some of these other articles that we're doing. But as far as this one here goes, they're going to be protected for the next 4 years. So if you think you want to attack Israel, or you want to take out Jerusalem, or you want to do anything against the Jews, not going to happen. Sorry.